were you, I would say, great. Why are we here?
Right.
And be quiet. Because a lot of times they'll say, well, I was intrigued because you did this. You know, my guy doesn't always do stuff, or he missed a couple. You're going to find that. But you got to shock them a little bit, because otherwise, what happens, I think, with so many of us is that we go through these meetings and we go through this stuff, but we don't show them enough. We don't either bring up enough pain in their current relationship, or we don't show them enough pop from us to make them do anything different.
Okay.
And so that's what you have to do, is show them why you're different. But you don't know what they need, so then I would ask, why am I here? And they're going to tell you something. Because unless they're a sucky agent, because a sucky agent will take a free lunch and they've got time to kill, and if they like to chat, here you are.
Right.
But good agents will not take time to talk with you if they don't have a need, or if you didn't already wow them that they're curious.
Okay.
And curious is great, because that means that you did something that they don't currently have, and they think they might need this, but they're not sure.
Gotcha.
So you got to, if they say, everyone's got a guy. Like, I know a gazillion realtors, I know a gazillion mortgage people that are just as good as me, or have got better rates than me. But there's a reason people work with me. And you have got to search inside yourself to figure out what that is.
Okay.
Like, when you're talking to realtors, they might say, gosh, I don't have a great, I've lost a couple of leads, or, I had one where I was having lunch with a bigger team a couple weeks ago, and they said, gosh, we got really frustrated because we had a lead in November that wasn't quite ready, and then they bought our listing in February. Like, we didn't incubate enough. And I said, great. That's where I kill it. Like, we will get that lead, we call, we email, we file, whatever we do. And I said, I guarantee you, I will know if that lead's straying. And I will always rope you in, whether you are roping yourself in or not.
Okay.
That's what they're gonna know. But you don't know that until you can kind of understand, why am I here?
Okay.
So don't be afraid to pop them or give them something. Don't be like so, I don't want to say vanilla, but so, like, say something that's gonna jolt them a little bit. Like, Hunter and I were talking the other day, and he said that he was doing cold calls on listing agents. Not cold, but listing agents that he'd closed way far ago. And the guy goes, what, Hunter, I know you're good. I've got a mortgage guy that I like, but I know you're really good. I just don't have a ton of time. And Hunter's response was really good. He said, dude, I'm a salesman. Here's what's different. I'm going to call you for the next 46 weeks until you have time to meet with me. Do you really want us to go down that path together? And the guy was like, okay, let's meet sooner rather than later. So you gotta have the guts to either piss them off or, show that you got some chutzpah or whatever that is. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm articulating well, but you've got to be okay with poking them to see if you have the right to keep going. Sometimes you don't.
Okay.